building this up for the last 20 years.
Oh, wow.
It's hard for them to undo all of it.
Right. Even if you have to rename it or hire, someone under a different title.
Exactly. I'm the director of the Center for Diversity and Gender Studies. The law doesn't apply to academics.
No?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Like, it does not apply to academics.
Okay.
In other words, the courses are still on. They have not. We're still here. That's why we have the office here.
Okay.
That's what people don't understand is that it was really just a student affairs, student support services, which is a division within our university.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, I still have academic freedom. Professors have academic freedom. Our academics are still there.
Okay.
What may happen is that they're going to review the academics. From what I heard yesterday, from my dean, she's like, nobody said anything about the law here at Texas State. I really believe that President Dampus is supporting us.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Cool.
tells me, he believes that, he was once the director of women's studies at Oklahoma.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
People don't know that. He goes, Gloria, I was the acting director of women's and gender studies.
Well, that helps. Okay.
That's why, but nobody wants to make it public.
No.
Because then they'll come down on him. Yeah, just keep it quiet. We just kind of know.
She then explained the things they've been forced to change as the new laws went into effect.
A little of the language is changed, but not a whole lot. The thing we did change is we had to remove the diversity statements. The diversity statements. But instead of having a statement, like separate, I tell faculty, put it in your syllabus. They still have the academic freedom to put it in their syllabus.
Okay. All right.
You can still have but you don't call it diversity statement, you call it your teaching philosophy.
Why change anything, period, though, if it doesn't affect academics?
Right. Because whenever there's pushback from a student, the supervisor has to deal with it.
Oh, there has to be some
yeah.
reconciliation of the problem. Got it.
Yeah, some people just don't want to deal with the hassle.
Right. So they do something that's a quick quote-unquote fix, but it's not really changing much. I think people just think that the law is worse than it is. That was my impression. I thought that it did affect academics, and I think that was what they wanted to...
That was the intent, but the language in the law doesn't say... It doesn't say you can't teach critical race theory.
Okay.
Go look at it. It doesn't say you can't teach critical race theory.
Okay.
It doesn't say you can't teach feminist theory. It doesn't say you can't teach intersectional theories of... It doesn't say you can't teach all these topics.
It literally doesn't say any of that.
Now, what they did change, that they're trying to scare college students that this is going to be gone and over, but that's not the case. These courses are intact, in other words. In the syllabus, the professor, I told them you could still say topics related to multiculturalism or multicultural topics will be discussed.
Okay.
Just don't say, I support diversity, equity, and inclusion. I said, you can't do that anymore. But you can say, this class will teach about, you'll learn about blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so it is still supporting diversity, equity, and inclusion with different language.
After that, she went on to complain about the delusional people and the concept of colorblindness.
You have people who want us to go into their fantasy and delusions
of colorblindness.
Colorblindness, nothing, gender, gender different, none of that.
Well,
They want us all to be vanilla. And that's my dean saying, Gloria, these people, this is my dean, Brandon, she's awesome.
Aw.
They want us all to be vanilla.
Yeah, no, truly. No flavors, no nothing. Yeah, just all the same. Yeah, that's so true.
So, the thing is, our dean supports us.
Yeah, and the president.
The president too. We're still
Restricted.
here. We're still here.
Okay, great.
Do some academic programming.
Okay.
We still do you can do all what we used to call diversity program. We can still do it, But as long as we say it's it's not multicultural, it's academic program.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it.
I'm glad
They've
it.
been building this up for the last 20 years.
Oh wow.
And it's hard for them to undo all of this.
Right, right. Even if you have to rename it or hire, someone under a different title.
Exactly.
If you liked our work and you want to see more investigations from Accuracy in Media, click in the link and make a tax-deductible contribution right now. Your gift goes directly to pay for this work.